take me anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes to get in this thing. Sometimes you gotta jump, sometimes you gotta finagle, you gotta finesse.
From this for your camera, from London to Alabama. Hey, remember the one like coupe, man, do like coupe.
Hey guys, it's Tastepink and I am back with a new video all about how I'm maintaining my weight loss. But first things first, if you haven't subscribed, if you have not joined the family, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and you also want to turn your notifications on so you get a notification every time I upload, because I'm doing something different. I want to really hold myself accountable and really start posting more content related to like weight loss, how I'm maintaining my weight loss, and how to just develop healthier eating habits, because I really want us to support and inspire and encourage one another. No matter if you've had a setback, no matter if there's a minor hurdle, if you're going through something, I want you to share it, but also talk about your success, things that are going well, because we can relate a lot more than you think. If you guys have not watched my most recent weight loss journey video, you definitely need to click the link in the top right corner of this video, or you can check the description box because I'll have the link posted. But girl, this is not my first weight loss journey. This is not even my second weight loss journey. Your girl has had one too many, and I'm getting older. I'm 27, so it's harder to get the weight off the further along I get in age. So it's all about practicing discipline, really making myself committed to my journey and staying focused. But to date, I've lost a total of 45 pounds. Yes, your girl did it. Okay. A little clap, a little round of applause for me. And I started my journey at the end of February of 2018. And during that time, I started really getting into fitness, and then I started to transition into becoming a vegetarian around mid-March. So that helped me to clean up my diet tremendously. But you know, I really learned more about intermittent fasting, because I don't need to eat 3 meals within a day, but I can still feel full. I can still nourish my body. I got more into my HIIT cardio, and I started waist training in April. And I feel like with this weight loss journey, I have more of a curve to me. My waist is super accentuated and enhanced, and I have more of a shape, a visible shape now than I have in the past when I lost weight. And the biggest thing is because I'm not really focused on losing weight. I'm trying to maintain my weight, because when the temperature drops, that's usually around the time where I kind of get lazy, don't want to work out. You know, I really want to eat more comfort foods, the macaroni and cheese, all the fried foods. You guys know what I'm talking about. And so I kind of bulk up in all the wrong ways. So 310 nutrition was something that was introduced to me. I did my research because I am vegetarian, and so all of my protein needs to be plant-based, or I prefer it to be more plant-based. And with them, it's a starter kit system, and so it has meal replacements, it has sugar drink alternatives, it has detox teas. Now I know you're like, but Pink, come on now, I don't know about the detox teas. But when you're working with an entire system, you can really keep yourself on track and create a clean regimen and commit more to a lifestyle change that's healthier for you, especially if you need something that's on the go and you need tons of variety. Because how many times are we on our journey and we eat the same smoothie, the same protein shake every day? It gets monotonous, it gets boring. So I love that 310 Nutrition offers meal replacements in too many different flavors: vanilla chai, mocha, they have strawberry, and my top 3 favorites are the chocolate, the vanilla, and the salted caramel. Since you can have a whole lot of fun with all of these flavors, and it gives you something to look forward to. That's why I prefer the starter kit as something that's for beginners trying to really stay focused, but again, you get that variety that keeps it fun. And if you're someone who hates drinking water, you are really trying to kick that soda and juice habit that is helping you to put on extra calories that you don't need, this is where you can kind of cut those excess calories. And with their lemonade drink, it helps to suppress your appetites. And with the detox teas, again, you're suppressing your appetite. You're giving yourself a boost for your metabolism so that you can see more weight loss in the long run. So if you guys are interested in the starter kit, then definitely hit the link below. You can get 70% off your purchase, and if you use the code that I have listed, you can get free shipping. Now I wanted to talk more about my weight loss and like fitness regimen, because again, I'm just trying to maintain this 45-pound weight loss, and if I can tone up and shape my body, that's what I prefer. The biggest thing that I find with weight loss is hydration is key. My number one rule when I really started getting intense was to drink 32 ounces of water before noon. Now my most current practice is to drink 32 ounces before 10 a.m. or at least an hour before my first workout, because I really want to start to flush the body, remove those toxins, and make sure that I'm hydrated in preparation for my workout. And not to be TMI sis, but when you drink 32 ounces first thing in the morning, it gets you going, and it makes you very regular, which is really critical because you don't want that bloated feeling. And so after hydrating myself, I don't like to eat a meal too early, because I am someone who does intermittent fasting, where I've reduced my number of meals and I have a certain window in which I eat. So I like to have the detox tea. Now for me, I like the peach flavor. You can also do the original flavor, but I like to just take one satchel and about anywhere from 8 to 10 ounces of water, allow it to steep for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need to add any honey, any coconut nectar, maple syrup, any sugar. Just leave it as is, because you don't want to add any additional calories. And then I like to take my time drinking this. So if I have to answer any emails, if I have to have any phone calls, if I'm just like, having that downtime, or that acts as a pre-workout for someone like myself. So this is what I'm drinking prior to working out, so I get that energy boost. Again, we're revving up the metabolism so that we can have that kind of energy boost and that weight loss for the long term, because you're thinking long term, not just for the right now. Once I've had my pre-workout, I get ready to go into my fitness workout routine. And for me, like I said, waist training has been the key. And what I love about the waist trainer is that it has 3 sets of hooks, so you're gradually working to improve the fit of your waist trainer.
So this is my waist trainer, and it's in a size small. It has this little clasp and a zipper, and it has 3 sets of hooks. When I go running, I put it on the last set of hooks, and when I'm doing HIIT cardio, I put it on the very first set of hooks that are the furthest away.
So if you're someone who's just purchased your waist trainer, for me, I just wore it 8 hours in a day. I didn't want to work out with it the first time that I got it. I had to acclimate to it, because your body, if you have terrible posture like I do, this thing is really going to kind of like whip you into shape. You're going to be sitting properly. In preparation for workout, figure out what set of hooks you want it to be on. I say start at the first one. If you're nervous, if you're not sure, if you want to challenge yourself, try the second set of hooks. If you're really looking to make strides and make changes, try that very third hook on the last end. The biggest thing for waist training and losing the inches around the waist, you have to start to do either full cardio coupled with weight training, and then I really always include some sort of ab workout. My ab workouts are geared more towards the lower abdomen, because that has been a insane trouble area for me. It's very stubborn, and the fact that I've lost weight, put it back on, lost weight, put it back on, it only makes it a lot more challenging to really lose the inches. I'm going to show you guys how I get down when I really get into gear, so that I can target, of course, the entire abdomen, but again, I like to focus more on workouts where I'm moving my legs and it's directly targeting, my trouble areas, especially the obliques, because that's how we want to like really slim and trim everything in.
So this waist trainer is intense. There are several hooks, so I have to really, jump and kind of finagle my way into each and every hook. And sometimes it takes a few minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta jump, you might have to even shimmy a little bit. And then the zipper portion is a lot easier, but this just allows for a more snug fit, and it gives more structure, because this waist trainer does have boning, which I love. And once I get into it, I feel like a new woman. But once I'm in it, I love to start my workout, and I start with a warm-up. So this is a more moderate paced walk on the treadmill. And then once I get into the groove, I like to transition into running. So I can do anywhere from 1 to 1.5 miles. And because I started a gym membership, I am kind of experimenting more with equipment. I never tried the Stairmaster, so today I gave it a go, and I definitely like it, but it's kind of just weird for me. But I'm really kind of trying new things, especially with the bicycle, because this is something I do not do. But even though today is more cardio focused, I did try to make time for weight training. And so with weight training, I'm taking it slow. I definitely don't want to exhaust my muscles. I am going to be working with a trainer very soon. And so I'm just, getting myself into the mind frame and not trying to do the most too fast. So again, my form and everything will improve as I begin to work with the trainer. So I'm just really excited about the entire process. And ab workouts are huge for me. I do several different repetitions, and I typically try to have my ab workout last anywhere from 10 to like 14 minutes. And I do take little breaks in between, so don't be fooled just because the transitions are rather smooth. Always working at your own pace is key. And if you're a beginner or if you're intermediate or advanced, there are always ways where you can really kind of step your workout game up so that you're getting the most of it. And it just would not be a workout if I didn't do my jump rope. Now, of course, I wouldn't put jumping rope at the end of my workout, but I just wanted to let you guys know this is really good for accelerating the heart rate. And you don't have to go for very long, but it's super effective. And so I just want you guys to try new things and stay open.
Now, after a workout, I'm spent, so the biggest priority is, again, drinking water. So you want to rehydrate your body after an extensive workout. And for me, when I'm preparing my smoothie, I'm gonna be honest, I need a little bit more than 15 grams of protein because my workouts are very intense. So I like to bulk them up in a number of ways. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I make them. So get into this and then we'll get back.
So this is just about everything that I put into my smoothie. I do really like to make a smoothie that is very nutrient rich and very protein packed. So you guys are going to see a ton of things like spinach. I'll use almond milk, cashew milk, or even veggie milk. And then I like to add things like avocado because that makes a smoothie so rich and creamy, and it also adds in the healthy fats. And you guys can see I have been using this protein. I'm definitely down to the very last few servings, but the chocolate protein is everything. I like to sweeten it with frozen dark cherries and add a bit of frozen cauliflower, which helps with the volume. And then I'll go in with a little bit of spirulina and just all natural unsweetened peanut butter for the added protein. And you guys can see this is super creamy, super rich, and I definitely feel full off of this for, several hours to come.
After I have my smoothie, I'm pretty much full for a good amount of time. And the way that you bulk up your smoothie is going to affect how full you are. So you want to be wise about what you're choosing to put into your shake or your smoothie. And if you have a little bit more time, that's when you can bulk it up. If you don't, you can just simply use the meal replacement protein and milk or water, whichever you prefer. I do non-dairy milk, so it's super easy. But then I like to have a final meal, and my meal typically, sometimes I could be a little off track and eat sometime after 8, which is terrible, but my goal is to eat before 8 p.m. I think 7 is a really good time because I'm still moving around and I can burn off excess calories of the food that I consumed earlier in the day as well as during my final meal. you are someone who wants to experiment, you like a lot of variety, the starter kit is a great place to begin. And if you use the link below, you get 70% off your purchase. It is extremely affordable and convenient for those of us who are on the go. And I did lose a few pounds while I was doing it. That's how I was able to hit the 45-pound weight loss. And again, it's about toning and shaping up. Now with the 310 Nutrition website, their website is super easy to navigate. So again, if you're not someone who really wants to try all the flavors, again, you can go there and pick out whatever you'd like. It's easy to navigate. There's a large community that you can go and see what other people are doing. You can see their stories. You can see how you can kind of align with other people's objectives and weight loss goals. Let me know if you've ever heard of 310 Nutrition. Are you interested in trying it? And what are some things that you really want to work towards in improving your overall health, your fitness, your mental, emotional, and just physical well-being all over? I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.